Johnson. Here's Ford on the right side. Ford has a good shot when they give him time. Lanier making his move, and Gilmore fouls him initially. Lanier, who will drive inside and then find the man loose, as a big man has to pick him up if he beats Money. But watch Money this afternoon. He's a great hand checker. That is Gilmore forcing the shot. Lanier bothered him. Gilmore with a rebound, and we have a whistle. Joe Gushu says the foul is against Lanier, so now, John, we've got them all even in the middle.
A real good job of handling, although he's getting much better at it.
Scott May handing off in the hole. Gilmore trying to move left-handed. He's a good left-handed shooter. Misses inside. That's Lanier. And a whistle. Great story about Wilbur Holland. We'll tell you about it. He was given up twice by Atlanta and signed as a free agent here. 9.5 minutes to go. 5-4. Detroit leading. And Lanier. 7-time All-NBA field scorer. Just showing you why. That's Gilmore. Mickey Johnson with 9-6. 2 turnovers now against Chicago. None so far for Detroit. Bob Lanier and Marlowe and bringing May out. He's got a good shot outside. Mickey Johnson feeding Gilmore, and there the basket counts, and he's fouled in the active shooting. He has been in twin figures in 21 of 36 games as a substitute. He's going to have to do it here now. Gilmore went off the hands of Gerard and picked up against each other. Bob Lanier. Oh, he's going to draw 2 there. Now he's fouled. I think they call the foul on Lanier. Look at Bob. Chicago. Mengelt is aggressive. He'll go inside. Johnson. Van Leer. Mengelt. Almost traveled with that left foot. He almost carried it. 9 seconds to shoot. 8. Mengelt has a block by Lanier.
Of course, he anticipates so well. He's capable of stealing the ball at any time.
This is the biggest lead for Chicago. They are leading here in the second quarter in Detroit. And the Pistons were leading throughout the first quarter. Now have found themselves in a buzzsaw as Lanier tries to take things inside and does. And beats Artis Gilmore underneath. And Gilmore has scored 3. That'll be the 3rd foul against Chris Ford. It is not a shooting foul. It is the 3rd team foul called. No, it is the 1st team foul called against Detroit. Gilmore over to Van Leer. That ties his NBA high, and he finally shows that he's human. With 3 minutes and 41 seconds left to go in the second quarter, it is 43-36. Picked up and in on the left side. Mengelt against Simpson. This has been the battle of the substitutes this afternoon. And, of course, that's the strength of any good ball club. Not just 5 or 6 men. They got to come in off the bench now and then. Scott May to go. 49-45. That's Simpson. Now Bob Lanier. Lanier showing you how tough he is. They have some ability. They have started a love affair back in Chicago with their fans. No doubt about it. They went bananas Friday night.
Well, those fans are really a factor in their home games, that's for sure. Here you see Norm Van Leer penetrating again, but Gilmore getting the basket that May missed.
Now in his 6th year in the NBA, making it 57-49. 11 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter on Super Bowl Sunday. But this is the NBA on CBS. A good pick on that play. We're back here in Detroit. You see the Portland-Boston score. Bill Walton not playing in that game. And back here in Detroit.
I can't imagine even trying to get around them. If they lean on a normal-sized man, he may end up in the 4th row.
A loose ball foul on the play.
Some defensive players with him. His finger is hurt, Jerry. He's rubbing it. He has a hyperextension of the 3rd finger on his left hand.
That, of course, is his shooting. Now Detroit trying to cut the gap down to 10 again. Eric Money with it. Detroit led in the first quarter by 8. Then it was tied. That's Lanier making his move. Fouled in the act of shooting the basket count. That's the man they've got. Berger outside, beating the big guy. Pushed from behind. No whistle on the play. Look at him back in. Good shot by Gilmore.
And secondly, they're starting to run. They're running much better the second half.
The lead is 6. That's Gilmore. Forcing the shot a little. Landsberger really hustling for the rebound. Bob Lanier of Detroit. Here come the Pistons. Looking inside, trying to find Lanier. Gerard goes in the hole. Lanier goes. He's gone. 18 for the big guy. Regional basketball on CBS comes your way. Mengelt with it in the corner. Mengelt going into Gilmore. Guarded by Lanier. Rebound, batted around. Taken off by whom? Has Lanier got it? Stolen away by Scott May. Knocked out. Here's Mengelt. Mengelt trying to put his club into the lead. Gilmore puts Chicago into the lead. So the Bulls come 18 in their struggle. 35 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. 78-77. As the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls have it. That's Bob Lanier jumping into the lap of Gilmore. Gerard also pumped in 6 points in that quarter. They have really brought their team back. Gilmore making a good move on Lanier, spun away from him. Gilmore with 13 points. Bob Lanier over to Ford. Ford with 6 seconds on the timer. Looks up at the clock. Gets it into Lanier. He's leaning perfectly for the pass. 8:55 to go. They fixed the scoreboard clock, 84 to 83. The team in the lead is the team with the basketball. Artis Gilmore against Leon Douglas. Takes him into the man who will inbound it. Boy, this has to make the hearts of Lester Crown and Arthur Wirtz happy back in Chicago, watching their #1 draft choice do the job. That's the kid with the ball. Bingo! He's got another one. In the game, really going at it underneath against Gilmore. Now it goes inside to Lanier. Watch the duel. Oh, what a great shooter for a big man.
He sure is, Jerry. And the difficult thing about
they have gotten a lot normally from their starting 5, accounting for 82% of the team's playing time. And 90% of the Chicago's minutes, but the bench has helped him here. Eric Money with a drive shot, and Money has rammed in 18.
Controlling the ball as much as they can. If they have the break, they should take out of there and get the easy basket. But they should also must protect their lead, be careful with the ball. On the other hand, Detroit must come the other way and score as many points as quickly as possible.
Gilmore jump left.
Replay, Jerry, I'm not sure that was a goaltend. I think perhaps the ball was still on the way up.
Let's see what happens with Gilmore outside. Artis Gilmore measuring that one, averaging 23 a game. The big guy has 17. How he has improved this year.
And at times, perhaps double team to try to get Chicago to turn the ball over.
Gilmore in the hole. Made a good move. Gilmore really asserting himself in this one. 19 points.
Basketball. The big guys get it so close to the basket, and they both have enough talent that if they get it inside, it is a pretty good percentage shot.
An excellent foul because that's only the third. Now Van Leer trying to do something on defense, and Lanier with a double pump scores. An excellent foul by Van Leer. Earlier, that was only
change for the Pistons. Eric Money won't miss shots like that too often. Now, the Bulls should set on the ball, use the clock as much as they can, which Norm Van Leer is very good at doing.
Lanier with a rebound. Lanier goes to Ford. He'll go in for 2. So with 1 minute and 32 seconds to go, it is 1-0 down by 5 points. That's Lanier going against Gilmore. The basket is in, but it does not count, and an excellent call by Joe Gashu. It is a charge called with 21 seconds to go against Bob Lanier.